All right, so it's like day 3 of construction. I'll call for sheeting inspection today. All the sheeting, the green board that you see, all that's nailed on. So we need that to be inspected. This is before framing. We haven't quite had framing inspection yet. But we'll get the sheeting inspection signed off, and then we can put our siding on. So then we can go ahead and get it sided, completely framed, get the windows in. It'll look like it's done on the outside, and then we'll just be lacking electrical, mechanical. There really is no plumbing. So, and I'm going to go ahead and expand the service. We're going to go ahead and put a new service on here. And I think I'm going to put a 24 kilowatt generator on here so that when power goes out, it kicks on. And that generator will be something too, because it'll run off of propane as well as regular fuel. So that's it. You can see we're getting all the 2x12s knocked in here. We've got these temperature brakes holding this up. We're here basically day 4 of construction, really moving along really well. You can see we got the patio done. It's complete. We've got cedar underneath. We'll end up just spraying this clear, and it'll look pretty much just like that, just a hair darker, look like it's wet. And we got sheeting inspection tomorrow, which is going to allow us to side everything. And then the mason's dropping material here Thursday, so we can go ahead and brick the chimney, put rock it all the way up through, and get that done. And then really down to putting in a header here. We're going to open this up to the living room. We'll call for the framing inspection. We got to get mechanical and electrical going. Got my AC man coming out. So we'll get a couple vents popped in here to blow cool into this room. And the bedroom, you can see, is expanded quite a bit, looking pretty nice and clean. That's the closet where this gentleman's standing, and the dormer now extends out. Nice big bedroom. So everything's looking really, really good. All right, day 5, really moving along beautifully. Waiting for the inspector to get here to inspect the sheeting so we can throw up the siding. We've already popped in the windows, we're roofing. We're gonna go ahead and pull that top cap off, and we're gonna put a ridge cap on this whole thing. Ridge cap is just, it's basically, it's a little plastic vent. You cut a little 2-inch strip out of the top of the roof. Ridge cap goes over the top. It lets it breathe out, lets the heat dissipate and get out of the roof. Oh good, I hadn't seen this since. This looks great. You can see, rather than use they have these conventional little saddles, we call them, that accepts the post down at the bottom. I chose to put in a steel in-bed. It's like a plate with ears on it that goes down. And then you can see we just kind of made this a saddle, bolted that on. That looks great. We sanded this smooth. That was rough cedar. We sanded that smooth, routed the outside edge, make it match the cedar underneath. You can see, if you look at it this way, you can see it doesn't protrude out. It's just a lot better way to do it. So right now we've already put in double LVLs. That's this beam you see across here. So we got those sandwiched in. It was fortunate for us. This was, they had a plate nailed on to the floor. You can see these are the floor joists here. Well, they had that nailed on. So fortunately for me, we were able to peel that off, push these 2 back inside, and hang them with joist hangers. And so the net result is we don't have a beam, in the transition coming from this room into this room. So it's about as high as you can. This beam comes down maybe an inch, just an inch. So it's really, really nice. I guess we can go on upstairs. So this was a little deck with a pair of French doors. We yanked those out. And 2 baby closets on each side. Now we connected it. Now we got one big closet that you can access through this closet door, except there's something blocking it. And now this room, you can kind of see how small the old room was. Really terrible, that peak. It's just such a nasty roof. It robs so much room. But now with the dormer knocked out, we got a nice closet here. Over here on the side, we've got just a much bigger room. Get a king-size bed in here, still fit between the windows nicely. Really, really great. Mechanical just left. We're gonna put in a little box plenum back here that this 8-inch pipe will feed. And then we'll have a 7-inch vent here, and we'll run probably 2/8 into the living room over and above Those will pop out right as low as I can get them on this roof. But that'll be cooling this area down here. And then there never was a vent in the bathroom, so I got a little 4-inch running off into the bathroom and into the closet just to keep it cool. So everything's looking really, really good. You know, we added 525 square feet here, but with the present air conditioner is a 3.5 ton, so it's sufficient. Plus, we're going to do an extra great job of insulating the hell out of this thing. You're going to rip out underneath and re-insulate this underneath, which was never insulated well. I don't know why, they just never insulated this well, and this is above the garage. So yeah, by this time next week, all the electrical should be in. I visited the tenant, make sure she was happy with placement of the lights. 3-way switches, so you can come in from the outside or from the living room and turn off the same light with 2 different switches. It's going really good. You know, for building, this couldn't go any smoother. It went really, really beautiful. So hey, listen, get in a class, learn how to make money in real estate. Been doing it since I was 19. Builder, developer, you know, there's so many aspects of real estate and land and development that I've been through in my lifetime that it just shortcuts everybody in the class. Makes the learning curve much shorter, much quicker. FlipAnythingUSA.com, check out the mentorship, and you should apply. You should apply. If you can afford it, you should apply. You know, if you're somebody making $100 grand or more a year, you know, $1 million a year, whatever. If you're not investing in real estate the way I do, you're falling short of the mark of what you could do. You could do much, much better. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. See you later.